So this is Sage. She was rescued by Freedom Valley Quarter Horse Rescue, and she's been here with us for 10 days. She arrived at 8E Rescue Ranch on August the 7th, and I have done another video of her, and we talked about, the different rescues working together. This is another prime example of that. Sage is here with us, going through a little bit more quarantine time and through riding assessment. She is a 20-plus-year-old paint quarter horse. She's super gentle, easygoing, loves attention. You can see that she still needs some weight, and her rehab journey is not over here. We're going to continue to work with her for a while and continue to get the weight back on her body. And we have found out and feel that Sage is appropriate for a light rider. You can see here through the video as you watch a little bit more, she's very kid-friendly. Our children have been around her. She hasn't shown any signs of sickness, so we are allowing them to visit her in the quarantine lot. That's something we typically do not do, but because both mares are not having any active signs of illness, and they did spend 3 weeks quarantining elsewhere, we are taking precautions and measures, but we're a little bit relaxed on a couple of things. So we're still sanitizing every time we enter or exit the pen, and all the equipment that is being used gets sanitized as well. So, but maybe I'm just not as nervous as I normally am. So you can see here that she is taking to the saddle well. She's very, very easy to handle on the ground. She's gentle. She responds well to both verbal and tactile cues. When Todd does get ready to ride her, she takes to the rider just fine. We do suspect, though, that because of her age and probably used and rode a lot all of her life because her skills are so solid, that she is going to suffer from a little bit of pain and some arthritis. So we highly recommend that she is on a arthritic type of supplement. And right now we have her on Buteless. And I wanted to see if just a low dose of Buteless was sufficient for her pain level. I do feel like it is when she's in the pasture. If she is going to be rode with a light rider and gentle riding, I do think that Prevacox would be a better fit for her, which is, more of a prescription type arthritis medication for horses that are of older senior ages and things like that. She needs a senior feed, and we're going to continue giving her all of the feeding, the refeeding program that she's currently on. We really feel like she has gained a lot while being here in just 10 days. So putting all of the electrolytes and nutrients and supplements and things back in her body, you can see that she's responding really well. Her body is. And her demeanor is just sweet. She's gentle, easygoing. You can allow the kids to be all around her. The Farrier was here yesterday. I wasn't able to video that. I was a lone ranger and catching horses and trying to help him. So no videos of yesterday's Farrier visit, but she allowed him to trim all 4 feet very well, didn't give him any problems, and she has a fresh nail job now. So You can see here that she took to Todd riding just fine. She already responded to neck reining. She did respond to some leg pressure cues, and all was going pretty well. But Todd did say that he felt like he was a little heavy for her. So between Todd and the saddle, it's probably approximately about 175 pounds altogether. So with her being a senior mare and probably raised a lot of babies, she has some pretty extended teats, and that indicates that she's definitely nursed quite often. She also is still underweight. We just wanted to do a very gentle, simple, easy session. Todd only stayed on her back about 15 to 20 minutes altogether. And then we wanted to see how she was going to respond to the kiddos. So that's next. This is our son, Skylar. He is 7 years old. He's been riding, well, he started riding a miniature when he was probably about 4 or 5. We did a lot of lead line. And last year we didn't get to ride a lot because we were renovating and remodeling part of our house. And so this year he's really taken up an interest in riding. And you can see she did not mind at all. And actually, if you watch her closely, I feel like her steps became a little bit easier for her. So it's hard for me to get a good observation and assessment when I'm trying to make sure everybody's safe, follow all of the quarantine protocols and video. But as I've rewatched some of these videos, I can see how she moves a little bit more freely. So again, we really, really encourage that she is rode by a lighter rider, and she is allowed to have a low dose of some sort of arthritis medicine through the next few years of her life. So this is Enoch. He's my oldest son. He is almost 8. He'll be 8 very soon. Again, he's been riding also since about the age of 5. We took about a year off and we're back at it. So all the boys are doing a really good job and progressing through their riding skills. We just kept it simple. We did not ride her around with them with a bit in their mouth, within her mouth, I mean, not their mouth, but working with the reins. They're still learning a lot on how to steer a horse. And so we chose to just lead line off of her. She even walks up to the mounting block, which is a mineral tub for us right now, and did an awesome job just standing perfectly still while our 3-year-old daughter climbed up on her like she was climbing a tree. So again, we feel like Sage has just been really well loved probably most of her life. I don't know how she got caught up in the slaughter pipeline, but she was sold at auction. A lady purchased her, figured out that she could not manage her long-term care because she was so poor and underweight, and sought out and asked for help to through a rescue in Texas. Then from there, Sage made her way to us at 8E Rescue Ranch, going through Freedom Valley. So it's pretty cool. It's been a good story. Now this little guy riding is my 5-year-old son. His name is Theo, and he loves to ride, but he is having a little hard time following instruction well. So his skills are a little bit behind. The last to ride today was our second to youngest son. He is 6, and he has come a long way in a year. Last year, he wouldn't even hardly ride a horse at all. He was afraid to get on a miniature, and now he's riding Sage, who is 15.2 hands tall, and he was really excited. He said, "Mom, look, I'm not even afraid to sit up here." So we've come a long way in a year, and as always, we work slow. We just don't get in a rush. We want our kids to enjoy riding and not be afraid and not lose the courage and to ride. So this is how we do things, just nice and easy, and allow them to progress through their skills as they present that they're ready. So as you guys can see, Sage is just a very gentle, easygoing mare. She's probably had a lot of young riders on her back. I am so glad to see that she has these skills, because this makes Sage available for adoption. And once she has completed her rehab journey here with us at AE Rescue, she's going to be adoptable through Freedom Valley Quarter Horse Rescue. And if you would like any information, please feel free to reach out to me. I have my email listed in the description, and you can reach out through that. Thank you guys so much for visiting our channel, watching our videos. Please like, subscribe. That helps us greatly. All of the money that we earn from this channel does go to our rescue. And of course, if you guys feel like you want to donate in any way, shape, or fashion, there are multiple links on the description area to do so. We sincerely, greatly appreciate everyone, and we hope that you have a wonderful, blessed day.